that it's important to have like Black people in the field of like humanities and stuff.
In 2020 and in 2021, I got the opportunity to go to Ghana, and I realized that my perspective on the history I've been taking was biased, extremely biased. So in 2020, I intentionally started adding African voices to my collection. If you want to know about the field of Egyptology and Kemet from a Black perspective, check out Cheikh Anta Diop. What's amazing about him is that he's not just a historian, he's an anthropologist and a physicist. Something key about him is he ran tests on the various mummies at various Kemetic sites. I'm not going to use the word Egypt here. I choose to use the word Kemet. I call people how they want to be called. And when he ran these tests on these various Kemetic sites and these various Kemetic remains, found out they were African. He and another historian were able to argue this at UNESCO. And some of his works, actually all of his works, are credited. They have been well thought out. They've been sourced. I'm a big fan of William Leo Hansberry, which is Loretta Hansberry's uncle. He continued the work that Loretta Hansberry's uncle was already doing. It was not mutually exclusive, meaning he didn't go look up Loretta Hansberry's uncle first, which is William Leo Hansberry, and say, hey, I'm going to continue that work. This is work he did at a very different moment. William Chancellor was doing work and research at the same time that Cheikh Anta Diop was doing, but he utilized William Leo Hansberry's work. Some of the books that was published is some of the books that was published was Civilizational Barbarism. My favorites in the top middle, which is General History of Africa. This is part of the UNESCO African Encyclopedia set. There are 8 of them, and they decided like a couple of years ago they were going to continue this work. Another one of my favorites is Black Africa, and that's at the bottom right-hand corner, which is the economics and culture based on a federation state. That book is really good because it breaks down what Africa would look like, sub-Saharan Africa specifically, if they chose to use each country as a state and what they could bring to the actual country if Africa was a country. If you want to know about pre-colonial Africa, look at pre-colonial Africa, the people of ancient Egypt, which is dealing with the Meroitic people as well, and the African origin of civilization. So there are a lot of good books here to check out. I have personally in my collection 6 of them. And so I have 2 others I really need to add to my collection, but I have 6 of these books already in my collection. I utilize them as references and as resources.